everyone, welcome back to Mochi's channel. Today I wanted to make a quick video on how to get your dog to love swimming if your dog doesn't like it, or maybe he's a little bit scared, or maybe you haven't even tried yet. So this is the perfect way to slowly, gradually introduce swimming to your dog.
Dog lovers paradise, Mochi's tale.
So the following tips I have for all dog owners is based on my personal experience with Mochi and my last family dog who hated swimming. First of all, with any dog, you want to start to introduce them to water at a very young age, as soon as you get them really. I mean, obviously you don't want to take an unvaccinated puppy anywhere, so don't obviously throw them into like a dirty lake. But you know, at a reasonable age, you want to start them as young as possible. And what we did with Mochi is we took him to a lot of creeks, so very, very shallow water, literally like this shallow, and let him kind of run his paws through it. We showed him that it's not scary by encouraging him to go in, giving him treats when he did. And that's the very foundation of everything, is that you want your dog not to be scared of water. And then also at a very young age, we bought him a little kiddie pool to play in when it got warmer. And he was very scared of it at first, for sure, but we put a bunch of toys in there. I got in there myself. We encouraged him to get in. And as soon as he got in, we'd give him a lot of praise. You know, all of this is about creating positive feelings towards water. Then this is the huge game changer tip I have, is to buy a life vest and take your dog to either a lake, a pool where dogs are allowed in. I would not recommend an ocean immediately. For the first few minutes of being there, you're gonna let your dog sniff around, get his paws in the water. Again, treats, positive association, but that's not gonna make your dog swimming. What's gonna make your dog swimming is kind of, and I don't wanna be like, sound harsh, but you're gonna wanna force them to swim. But again, with a life jacket, the amazing thing is that you know they won't drown. You are gonna want to put his life vest on, pick him up and get into the water. Don't throw him in the water, that's just gonna scare him. But pick him up, go into the water with him. You know, you only have to go up to your knees or your thighs, whatever, as long as your dog can't stand anymore, and slowly put him down into the water. He is gonna panic at first. He's gonna start pedaling all his legs before he even gets fully into the water. But the moment he realizes his life vest is buoyant and is gonna keep him afloat, he's gonna relax. And he's probably gonna swim back towards the shore. But that's a huge win for you, because at least he's swimming. You're gonna repeat this step a few times. Again, he's probably gonna swim back to the shore every single time for the first few times, but that's great. And even if he seems a little bit scared, you are gonna wanna repeat this step a few times to kind of desensitize him to that. And then eventually, you know, maybe on your 10th time, maybe on your 100th time, when you put him down gently into the water with a life vest, he's gonna look like he's enjoying himself, maybe go for a little round. And that's when you're gonna know that he's actually having fun. And also you're gonna know he's having fun if after a few times he actually gets into the water himself. Now this might happen over the course of one session, or it might happen over the course of 3 or 4 sessions. After like 4 or 5 sessions, I would say, if your dog's not enjoying swimming, maybe he doesn't like swimming. Maybe some dogs just don't like swimming, and that's fine. And then I would recommend either giving up, honestly, on making your dog swim. Not every dog has to enjoy swimming. My last dog hated water and swimming, it's fine. Or you could take him again to those swimming classes. But if your dog is clearly enjoying swimming, like Mochi was after I think 2 or 3 times, then you can start throwing like sticks into the water or toys into the water for him to fetch. This is an amazing way to encourage your dog to get into the water, still with their life vest. And again, create these really positive memories. And then you just have to take off your life vest, throw a toy in there, and watch them swim. But of course, be sure to monitor them. And it's also easier if you have like a gradual incline into deeper water. So not so much jumping into the deep end of a pool, but again, like a lake is perfect because the beach slowly gets deeper and deeper. Yeah, that's pretty much all the tips I have. Again, I know I made this sound like a super easy process, even though a lot of dogs hate swimming. But to be honest, it is a really easy process as long as you start them young and as long as you're consistent. And also as long as you know that some dogs just aren't meant to be swim lovers. Some dogs just don't like swimming. It's obviously great if your dog knows how to swim. So that's why it's great to at least try this whole process and make them love swimming. But you know, it's not for everyone, and that's totally fine. I'll leave a link to our life vest in the description because it was amazing. I hope this video helps. I hope your dog loves swimming soon. We'll see you next time on Mochi's channel. Bye.